In this video, I will demonstrate the translate command. Translate copies, moves, or joins selected entities to a new position without altering the orientation, size, or shape of the entities. Mastercam provides many ways to define the direction and results of the translate command. Move translates the geometry to a new position. Copy keeps the original geometry and makes duplicates. You can set the number of copies in addition to the original. Join creates lines between the endpoints of the original geometry and the result called extrusion lines. These are most often used to create 3D extruded objects by setting a delta Z value. Vector from to allows Mastercam to define the move by selecting from and to points. Any point selection option can be used to specify the coordinates of the points. Line sets the direction and length of a move by picking a line. In the example below, clicking where indicate will cause the object to move to the right by the length of the line. Polar defines the move given a distance and an angle. Distance between sets the part spacing to determine the length between copies. Use this when you know the space between parts. Total distance sets the part spacing to mean the total length to populate. Use it to lay out parts equally spaced in a prescribed distance. Group and result. Mastercam temporarily places the result of a transformation in a collection called result and changes its color to purple. The original geometry is placed in a collection called group and its color changes to red. These temporary groups are especially helpful when performing multiple transform operations because they allow you to reselect group or result geometry with a single mouse click. Group and result collections remain in effect until a new group is selected or until the clear color icon is selected. Let's see how the translate command works in Mastercam. Translate Mastercam file is already open. To start the command, from the Transform tab, in the Position group, select Translate. I'm going to select the first shape, holding down the Shift key and selecting the entire chain like that. To finish the selection, remember you can select End Selection or press and Enter. In the Entity method, I'm going to leave Copy as I need to keep the original geometry where it is located. In the Number area, I'm going to change the number to 2 as I want to create 2 extra shapes, identical shapes. And in the delta fields, I'm going to enter for X 1.5 and for Y 1 inch. Once you press enter, you are going to be able to see a preview of the result. Remember group color, red color, the original geometry, and the result color, magenta color. To continue in the same command, I'm just going to select the OK and Create New Operation button. To select the middle shape, I'm just going to hold down again the Shift key to select the entire rectangle, and then I will press and Enter to finish the selection. The system keeps what settings we change prior. And in this case, I will need to enable move in the method, and the instances number will be 1. In the delta, I'm just going to change the values to 0 on X, 0 on Y, and press and Enter. And now I can click on the Vector from to Reselect button. Pick the point that I want to move first from the rectangle and then pick the point where I want that corner to be moved. OK, and create new operation to stay in the same command. The next example, I'm going to give polar values to create the extra two shapes. Again, I could just hold down the Shift key and select the chain, or I could just make a window and select the chain plus the point and end selection. The method will be copy. In the polar area, I'm going to enter the length 2 inches and the angle 35 degrees. Press and enter. You can see it did create just one shape because in the instances the number was set to 1. I need to highlight the value and override it, typing in 2. Press and enter. And now the geometry is generated as I wanted. OK to exit the translate command. And to remove the red color and the magenta color from the translate geometry, I just need to do a right mouse click in the graphics window and select the clear colors icon from the mini toolbar. This concludes the video on translate command.